It's here for me, Mamuni Akwaba, a Melodies Podcast YouTube channel, so Mr. And then your first time we have subscribed. Metro send your no, it will screen so one hour and a sap pepe am I in. O subscribe and we me a year notification bell so no a here pa. Na a year Sydney Casely Hayford or your chartered accountant or sanso a financial consultant or share a Ghana a cook expose corruption pan a sanso a casa a fanyama a coso a Ghana hopan a occupy Ghana na Sydney Casely Hayford a one of the big people omote a occupy Ghana na waba out ebeka say a year na pia mensa emano invite say ono Sydney Casely Hayford ombra na pia mensa menzgold ho ne office na pia mensa explaining in nyama entre occupy Ghana for na omo say o menzgold no genuine na Sydney Casely Hayford ababontin ka say embra na pia man invite na or no Sydney Casely Hayford or financial analyst na or sanso ne expert bi omunim gold munsem ekohu na pia mensa no explanation na pia mensa e de man no e fa menzgold ejuma ne ho no e ho no hu say dabi menzgold no sebe a scam a fraud Sydney say a ho no mokatre na pia mensa say masa sema okiken de sebe ade we a wo ye dachi ye begu ase uni idea papa bia efa de wo ye ne ho na Sydney Casely for say a hona omo occupy Ghana etro letter ekoma SEC but o say embra omo koye no enye time we kra ene ye time na menzgold ejina ne nan so nti yesusu say e bia a letter na Sydney Casely for na occupy Ghana for etro ekoma SEC no eno enema eye SEC for ebe shate menzgold down na yenkonko tie nsema Sydney Casely for okan na enye ono pe expert bebre esanso kasa ya say omo ma more details into this whole menzgold thing na mejidi say utie very very well utie ni ye pa mejidi say obeti bibia se ye nti yenko fa ensema omunia omokekan.
Why? We've been talking about menzgold for
weeks,
months. We were talking about it last year.
I forgot that we actually.
But new things keep happening.
Yes. What things keep happening? The man is a thief.
Oh, Sydney.
No court has pronounced that, so we don't know.
I don't need a court to give me my opinion. My opinion is he's a thief. He has set up a point. If he's not a thief, where is he? Isn't he in jail?
No, he's not in jail. He's undergoing trial, and you are presumed
undergoing
innocent.
Trial where?
You are presumed innocent.
His lawyers should come. They should. I'm waiting.
Guilty.
I'm waiting. We have enough to discuss. All right. We have enough to discuss. He has set up a Ponzi scheme. Okay, if he's not a thief, who are all these people sitting out there asking for their money?
So his argument is his money is locked up at various places. So, for example, he has some, I understand, $28 million with a Dubai connection is pursuing.
And that's why he has been arrested.
He has some money also in South Africa. So the understanding is that if he's able to bring all those monies together, he will be able to sort out all these people.
All right, Selam, I know you are hosting a program, so you are trying to be civilized. But if anybody believes that, all right, if anybody believes that story, then common sense has left you. All right? If you have gone and invested any money in menzgold, and you think you're going to get any money back, then you better go and have your head examined. All right? My common sense is telling me, when I went and sat down with menzgold and Anapia Mensa before all this.
When you went, as in,
okay, as Occupy Ghana,
okay.
we had a conversation with them. It was clear from that very beginning, from day one, he was running a Ponzi scheme. All right, he was running.
Occupy Ghana went to menzgold to have a discussion about his business.
We went to go and discuss on his invitation what he was doing. We left there concluding very firmly that he was setting up a Ponzi scheme, or he had set up a Ponzi scheme.
And what did he say to that?
What did who say?
Did Namwan say to your conclusion?
That was where I didn't listen to anything. After we gave him our view, we left. All right? And we subsequently wrote to the Securities and Exchange Commission and everybody else, and we asked them and told them very clearly that in our opinion, this thing was not going to work. We left it.
How long ago was this meeting?
This is not about that meeting.
No, I mean, I just to put it in context. Did the meeting happen when the trouble started, or when it was about starting?
Long before.
Okay.
Long before. All right. Long before, and we went there to see him on his invitation. You were there with me. Why are you quiet?
Oh, Franklin was there too. People are connected. We are connected. You are at menzgold too. With Sydney.
We went to go and talk.
Three of us actually went.
He invited us.
Okay.
He invited us from Occupy Ghana.
Okay.
All right. He invited us from Occupy Ghana to explain to us what his business was
give you water
at the time. Because this was at the time when the Bank of Ghana had announced that people should not do business with him. All right. People should not do business with him because he didn't have a license to operate.
All right. So
please
let me come back. So let me come.
Look, this people is being mischievous. I am not a shareholder.
Yes.
Neither have I the investment.
So
let's be very. So let's be very clear on the issue. Let me round up quickly.
Okay.
So let's be very clear. Let's be very clear on the issue. You are not going to get away from any fact by trying to be civilized about what menzgold is doing. All right. If he's currently under arrest, in Dubai, and I don't know whether the media has checked. Have you guys called Dubai to find out whether he's there?
Okay, this is where I want to come in after he's spoken.
Okay, do quickly. Let's take your turn on this. Yeah.
That about 12 days ago, I was asking a question. That look, on what basis are we going to Dubai? Yoko and the police service to go and do what? Because you don't have an extradition treaty.
But you can negotiate, can't you?
Yeah, you can. But point really is that, and I asked another question. I don't know if Nick Wapoy saw it. I said, well, if the guy is answering questions on alleged misdemeanor, I mean, it's misdemeanor, not.
I understand the way their system works.
Characterized it.
I mean, crime is prosecuted in two ways. The state can do it, and individuals too can do it. And if individuals do it, that is a misdemeanor.
Trial for crime?
Misdemeanor.
Because as far as we've heard, it's an alleged misrepresentation on some investments. I mean, in that world, anything, the descriptions are so different. Then we said, well, maybe it's better to just place a phone call or send your reps. I think there's a consulate there as well, to go and make these inquiries. But I can understand why, because of the pressure, the state wants to be seen as.
So is it a case that the delegation going to that country?
Because the propaganda was that they were going to bring him. That's what we heard. That they were going to negotiation and bring him to the country.
The guy was on trial, so you can't just twat.
Do you even know whether he's on trial?
No, that's what we are told.
Have you seen any charge sheet?
Who told you?
And all of these, and now the police. Yoko is saying that the guy will be tried on 2nd February.
So he's undergoing the processes for the trial. So you are doubting what the Ghana Police Service is saying now.
The point is this. We all know the ways by which persons can be extradited if you want to make a serious effort to extradite them. We are aware of the processes that. Exactly. The point is this. The point is this. We have been told that he was invited to national security and to some other state institutions before he left the country. That is information that is out there. We know the standard procedure when it comes to persons who are of interest and who are likely, because one of the first things you would want to know, and if you are serious about investigating such a high profile issue involving huge amounts of money, where state institutions have started alarm bells about the person months and months ago, you have intelligence about the pressure that was building. You actually tell me that person is allowed to leave an investigating institution without his passport being seized. and that is a serious attempt
How
at
about
investigation.
if he has
I
a
mean,
number
this
of passports,
is
other
standard.
passports?
It's standard practice. Anybody who has ever dealt with Yoko, anyone who has ever dealt with Yoko, anyone who has ever dealt with national security, BNI, first thing is
How
that you have
about
to get a
if
passport.
he has
if you're
two or more passports, it could be a
As
dual
their-
citizen.
listen.
Does he have changing faces?
Listen. You are put on a stop list. You can't leave the country. I
So-
mean,
so-
it's so basic that.
So what's the point you're making?
The
That
point
our
is
bodies-
making is
the
that
point
this
is
is
making that
becoming a grand concept.
You, as much as we always want to be fair to our state institutions, I believe in state institutions because I think that immediately you undermine confidence in state institutions, you create a very bad precedent. You undermine confidence and you make it impossible for us to have these state institutions work. People have questions to answer if indeed there was a serious effort, if the government really wants us to believe that there was a serious effort at investigating the activities of this particular gentleman, including intelligence gathering that had gone on, then certain state officials have serious questions to answer because basic standard practice for people who are even normal, ordinary citizens, and we, as lawyers, we represent them when they are accused of basic minor crimes in Yoko, especially when you're talking of Yoko and other such institutions. The first things they do is your passports and you are put on a stop list. There's no way you could have left the country, especially when you're a person of interest in respect of those institutions. You can't leave the country. How much more someone who had such a very serious allegation hanging over his head and he was allowed to leave this country by our borders? I mean, I think that the government is beginning, at least, well, they could argue that, well, the people have now begun to petition and that they've received the petitions. Maybe formally, the petitions were received late. But if we are to go by the basic information that we had in terms of the time that state institutions started showing an interest in its activities, then people or some officials have very serious questions to answer.
No, wait. Let me hear what. Let me hear what.
They say he had been arrested in Dubai when? December?
I'm not talking about
December,
before.
December.
I'm talking about before
January.
December. When our own state institutions took an interest.
I'm buttressing your point that the time when it's announced that he was arrested in Dubai, the matter had already broken
Exactly.
out here.
Yeah.
All right, and he
And
was
they
already
were tracking him.
and he had
So he was
already
on bail at the time.
on bail.
So
for what?
the understanding, yes, the understanding is because of the
He was
interest,
on bail for what?
no, because of they were investigating him for the issues that had.
Was he
Because
on
there's
police?
some officials
Was he on
that
police
was
bail?
going
to bring money.
So we hear Iyoko has
So
powers to
it
do
means that
that.
there was
So-
some understanding. There was some
that he
understanding
should
that
leave.
allowed him
Yeah.
to leave
the
our
country.
jurisdiction.
Which could
And
be-
that is
which
So
why.
he was on bail.
And that is why.
And so the story as we hear
Yes,
is
that is why some officials, if indeed the government is interested in letting us believe that they are now very serious about bringing him into the country, some officials have questions to answer.
But
What was the understanding that allowed him to leave that
That he
jurisdiction?
was going to bring money.
yes.
Possible.
So there was this 28 million they say he had somewhere, and they had called him to
And
come
see,
for
it
it.
doesn't do well for government because it doesn't also then help us. It makes it look like they have questions to answer. That there are some interests that have allowed this man to behave abnormally, other than to be treated as a normal suspect.
There was
In actual
$28
fact,
million
in actual fact,
from where for what?
For the gold
Similar-
transaction, he
for
was.
depositors.
No, so maybe part of the menzgold money was invested in that business. So
Maybe
he
Captain will
was
give
going
us a basic
to get that
security.
money
So he
shipped
went
out
to Dubai to go and collect it.
because he was called
Because
to.
I can't
But when he
believe
got
that
there, he was
somebody
picked. That
of
is
that-
the story.
He was called by somebody from Dubai
the partners in Dubai to pick
to
up
come
the
and
money.
collect the money.
And
he went
why
that
do
is
you-
invested
So
in
that is the question.